Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Do not resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. Lao Tzu. Indeed, we all are living in a very challenging time. People are facing many issues of financial crisis, educational issues, healthcare issues, family harmony, and more. This is a time where every family member needs more support of others in their family. We also need to look within ourselves and question, is there a dire need of change, transformation within me? Let us have a journey of transformation and understand why transformation is important, why we have to accept the transformation in our life and see some positive impact of the transformation. Let's take an example of a tree. Tree gives us fruits every year, but we ever imagine all the different pains and disasters a tree goes through during the whole year? But again, next year, it renews itself with fresh leaves and fruits. In a speech of our beloved Imam in USA 1986, he has said, and I quote, "Life is a made of problems. We must live it fully and courageously," unquote. Before the pandemic and after it occurred, problems were always there. We have to find solutions. There are many inspiring people around us in our Jamaat who lead us by example of how we can transform challenges into opportunities. Here is one of those empowering people.
યારી મદદ. મારું નામ શિરીન સમીર ખોજા છે. હું છેલ્લા 14 વર્ષોથી મોઝામ્બિકમાં રહું છું અને હું મારી લાઈફની 2012નો બનેલો બનાવ હું તમારી સમક્ષ શેર કરીશ. 2012માં ડૉક્ટર્સ પાસેથી મને ખબર પડી કે મને ઓવેરિયન કેન્સર પોઝિટિવ છે. તો સૌથી પહેલાં તો આ વસ્તુ મારા માટે એક્સેપ્ટ કરવું બહુ ડિફિકલ્ટ હતું અને મગજમાં એટલા બધા નેગેટિવ વિચારો હતા કે કેન્સર એટલે કેન્સલ, હવે મારી લાઈફનું શું થશે, મારા છોકરાનું શું થશે, મારા ફેમિલીનું શું થશે, અને એ બધા નેગેટિવ વિચારો એટલી હદે હાવી હતા કે જેના લીધે મને નાની નાની વાતો પર ગુસ્સો આવવો, ચીડચીડિયાપણ થવું, ફ્રસ્ટ્રેશન કાઢતા રહેવું, એ બધી બનાવ નોર્મલ બનવા લાગ્યા. થોડાક સમય પછી એ વસ્તુ સ્વીકારી લીધી કે પ્રોબ્લેમ આવ્યો છે, હવે એમાંથી મને રસ્તો શોધવાનો છે. તો મારી ફેમિલી, મારા ઇનલોસ, મારી આજુબાજુ એટલી બધી પોઝિટિવ વાઇબ્સ એ લોકોએ ક્રિએટ કરી, એટલે સારા સપોર્ટ, પોઝિટિવ થોટ્સ અને ખુદા ઉપર ભરોસો રાખી અને મેં મારી ટ્રીટમેન્ટ ચાલુ કરી. એ ટ્રીટમેન્ટની ઇમ્પેક્ટ એટલી સરસ આવી કે વિધિન અ 4 to 5 મંથમાં મારા બધા રિપોર્ટ્સ નોર્મલ થઈ ગયા. હવે ટ્રીટમેન્ટ ઓવર કરીને હું મારા ઘર તરફ પાછી ફરી મોઝામ્બિકમાં. હવે સમાજને ફેસ કરવું મારા માટે મોટી ચેલેન્જ હતી, કેમ કે અગેન મગજમાં એટલા બધા વિચારો ફરી રહ્યા હતા કે લોકો મને જોઈને શું વિચારશે, કેમ કે ટ્રીટમેન્ટ દરમિયાન મેં મારા હેર લોસ કર્યા હતા, સાથે સાથે કોન્ફિડન્ટ બી લૂઝ કર્યો હતો. તો એ હિંમત ભેગી નહોતી થતી કે હું કેવી રીતે સમાજને ફેસ કરું. ફરી ફેમિલી અને ફ્રેન્ડ્સ દરમિયાન સપોર્ટ મળ્યો અને અમુક વસ્તુઓ શીખવા મળી કે કોઈ બી વસ્તુ પરમનન્ટ નથી, હરેક વસ્તુ ટેમ્પરરી છે અને આ ટાઈમ બી જતો રહેશે. તો ઘણી જ હિંમત અને પોઝિટિવ વાઇબ્સ સાથે મેં જમાતખાને આવવાનું શરૂ કર્યું અને જમાત તરફથી એટલી સપોર્ટ મળ્યો કે ક્યારેય બી એવું ન જોવા મળ્યું કે હું બરાબર નથી લાગી રહી. જમાતના લીડર્સ અને ઇન્સ્ટિટ્યુશન્સે બી મારા પર ભરોસો દેખાડ્યો અને મને સેવા કરવાની ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટીઝ આપી અને એ ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટીઝના લીધે હું મારા ઉપર કોન્ફિડન્ટ બિલ્ડ કરતી થઈ. આજે એ બનાવને 8 વર્ષ જતા રહ્યા છે અને ઘણી બધી વસ્તુઓ એ દરમિયાન હું શીખી છું, જેમ કે મને એક્સરસાઇઝ કરવી, ઝુમ્બા કરવા, સ્વિમિંગ કરવું, કુકિંગ કરવું, જે મારા શોખ કે જે મને આનંદ આપે છે, જે મને હેપીનેસ આપે છે, એ વસ્તુઓ કરવા તરફ હું પ્રેરિત થઈ. જમાતની વુમન્સને હું એક મેસેજ ડેફિનેટલી આપવા માંગીશ કે કોઈ બી પરિસ્થિતિ છે, અગર જો એમનામાંથી સ્વીકારી લેશે તો ડેફિનેટલી એનો રસ્તો મળશે. તો પરિસ્થિતિને સ્વીકારીએ અને એમાંથી રસ્તો શોધીએ. થેન્ક યુ. યારી બધા.
When life gives you lemon, make lemonade. Situations in life demand us to look within ourselves for our own hidden strengths and talent to reverse the situation in our favor. Particularly in this time, we were forced to adopt many new things in our lives. Actually, it gives us an opportunity to learn many new things. Not only that, it gives an opportunity to spend more time within the members of our families. Sit with our kids, do the studies together, join new courses, build self-confidence, and the list goes on. Let us see the video what Nazlin has to share with us.
यालीमदर, मेरा नाम नाज़रीन समनानी है और मैं बाय प्रोफेशनल एक लेडी टेलर हूँ। आज मैं अपने काम के हवाले से आप लोगों के साथ कुछ बातें शेयर करना चाहूँगी। स्टिचिंग का जो वर्क है वो मैंने 20 इयर्स पहले शुरू किया था और इसको शुरू करने का मकसद मेरा एक ही था कि मेरे पास कोई ऐसा हुनर हो जिसको मैं आगे भी जो मेरे काम आए और मैं अपनी फैमिली को भी सपोर्ट कर पाऊँ। मैंने जब ये वर्क शुरू किया था तब मेरे पास बेसिक 2 मंथ की ही ट्रेनिंग थी जो बहुत ज़्यादा कम थी और मैं आगे की ट्रेनिंग जो है वो अफोर्ड नहीं कर पाती थी क्योंकि फाइनेंशियल कुछ ऐसे क्राइसिस थे जिनको मैं लेके आगे उसको ट्रेनिंग नहीं ले पाती थी। तो बेसिक ये था मेरा कि मैंने 2 मंथ्स की जो ट्रेनिंग ली थी उसी के अंदर ही मुझे वो सारा वर्क करना था जो मैंने सीखा था। अब मैंने इसके पीछे बहुत ज़्यादा हार्ड वर्क किया है। हुनर और इंस्पिरेशन के साथ इंसान में कुछ ऐसी खूबियाँ भी होनी चाहिए जो उसे कामयाबी की तरफ लेकर जाए। और जहाँ तक मैं अपनी बात करती हूँ तो अपने हवाले से मेरे अंदर जो खूबियाँ मुझे नज़र आती है वो ये है कि सबसे पहली बात कि टाइम की बहुत पंक्चुअलिटी, कि मुझे ये लगता है कि अगर टाइम की पंक्चुअलिटी से हम चलेंगे तो हम कामयाब हो सकते हैं। और मैं कोशिश करती हूँ कि अपना टाइम जो दिया हुआ है वो उस पर मैं पूरा उतरूँ और लोगों का भरोसा जो है वो मुझ पर कायम रहे। दूसरी बात यह है कि कमिटमेंट, कि आपने अगर कमिटमेंट किया है, चाहे वो फिर मैं अपने आप से करूं या किसी बार वाले से करूं या अपनी फैमिली से करूं, मेरी कोशिश हमेशा यही रहती है कि मैं उस कमिटमेंट को किस तरह से पूरा करूं और जल्द से जल्द पूरा करूं। और तीसरी बात यह है कि आपको हार्ड वर्क करना बहुत ज़रूरी है, जो कि मैंने किया है अपनी लाइफ में। इंसान को बहुत ज़्यादा टेंशन होती है, चाहे वो आदमी हो या औरत हो, लेकिन औरतों को ज़्यादा परेशानियों का सामना करना पड़ता है क्योंकि उनको बाहर का काम भी देखना है और घर का काम भी देखना है। लेकिन खुदा ने उनको एक ऐसी पावर दी हुई होती है जिसकी वजह से वो अपना घर भी अच्छी तरीके से हैंडल कर पाती हैं और अपना जो वर्क है या अपना जो हुनर है उसको भी बहुत अच्छी तरीके से वो निभा पाती है। तो मैं सभी औरतों से यही कहना चाहूँगी कि अगर आपके पास कोई ऐसा हुनर है तो आप उसको प्लीज़ ज़रूर कंटिन्यू कीजिए और उसके रहते आप अपनी फैमिली को भी सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं और आप अपना पैशन भी पूरा कर सकते हैं। तो प्लीज़ उसको ज़रूर कंटिन्यू करें। थैंक यू सो मच याली मदद।
Mental Well-Being, presented by Ashraf Rafiq Virani, child psychologist. What does World Health Organization say about mental well-being? The World Health Organization describes mental well-being as a state of well-being in which the individual realizes his or her own abilities, can cope with the normal stresses of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make a contribution to his or her community. Sadly, 1 in 4 families has at least one member with a mental disorder. These disorders take form of generalized anxiety disorder or phobias, or obsessive compulsive disorders, or post-traumatic stress disorder. Now let us see what can affect our mental well-being. Family. Changes in family or relationship dynamics can affect our mental well-being. Events such as marriage, birth, death or divorce may affect our mental well-being. Work environment also has a great impact on our mental well-being. Higher expectations from our bosses, competition with the peers, pressure of meeting the deadlines, or simply loss of job can have a great impact on our mental well-being. Social environment is also correlated with mental well-being. changes in the climate, changes in neighborhood, changes in relationship with friends, they all affect our mental well-being. And of course, during the past months, the pandemic is causing most of us to adjust and make changes in our lives. Subsequently, managing stress has become a perpetual part of our lives. When in situation of change, the unconscious question that we ask ourselves is, do I have the resources to handle this situation? These resources could be experience, good or bad. It could be training, or it could be your own personality, such as your attitude towards risks. When you have enough resources, when your answer is yes, you tend to react positively to the changed situation, or you do not react at all. However, when the answer is no, we have what is known as stress reaction. Let us consider what could be the effects of stress. Stress can affect our body. Our physical health can be compromised. An individual can start facing frequent colds, flus, headaches. They can have trouble in sleeping, muscle tension, skin problems, or even trouble with digestion. Stress also affects our mind. Our mental health is affected. This leads to poor concentration, forgetfulness, learning problems, frequent negative thoughts, and even speech problems. Stress also has an impact on our emotions. This leads to anxiety, depression, anger, irritability, feeling of helplessness, lack of purpose, and there are also relationship troubles. And of course, stress also affects our behavior. This leads to eating poorly, driving recklessly, indulging in substance abuse, becoming accident prone. It also leads to showing aggression. Gautam Buddha has said, just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again. When stress becomes prolonged and starts damaging our everyday life, it's time to rise from these difficult situations. It's time to transform our thinking. What do? We have to learn where to take control and where to let go. Sometimes we try to change something over which we have no control. Other times we do not take a stand. We don't make a choice when we have the ability to. You can be angry that it's raining, although you have no control over weather. You can get angry that you're getting wet, or you can choose to use an umbrella. Take control and make choices where you can and let go where you can't. Resist victim thinking. Victim at a sea in a storm proclaims his or her choice. I am going to drown. A survivor at sea in a storm says, I don't know how, but somehow I'll survive. The survivor has hope, but has left his or her fate in the hands of someone else. A navigator at sea in a storm says, I am not in charge of the sea or the storm, but I am in charge of my boat. I know what I need to do. A navigator has hope and a plan. Positive thinking will steer you in the right direction. Positive talk is a great way to sort through feelings and make honest statements to yourself about what you're going through. It can also help you break through negativity and doubt. Positive self-talk can help you gain some control over the change you're going through. Try this exercise. Sometimes I find myself acting like a victim. So I say to myself, Ashraf, Why are you acting like a victim? I respond to myself, I'm acting like a victim because there's no hope in this situation. And then I challenge myself. Not even a possibility that something good can happen here? Oh, I suppose there is some chance something good will happen. Good, I respond to myself. You are a survivor. What else can we do to manage our mental well-being? Take care of your physical health by regular exercises and getting plenty of sleep. Eating healthy can help boost your brain's serotonin levels. Create an action plan. Prepare instead of worrying by setting manageable goals and creating a series of steps to get from one goal to another. Engage in hobbies. The American Heart Association recommends taking time to engage in activities you love, even if for just a few minutes. Relax by engaging in breathing exercises, yoga, meditation, etc. Practice gratitude. Thank for your blessings. It surrounds you with the power of abundance. Build a strong support network. Social support is essential in overcoming stress. Talk to family, friends, volunteers, or even community people. Seek professional support. According to the National Library of Medicine, if stress management techniques do not work for you, then seek care from qualified professionals such as counselors, therapists, or social workers. Always remember, if mental wellness is neglected, people miss out on living the best version of their lives. As individuals, as family, as Jaman, it is important to ensure we remain cognizant of mental health. It allows us to understand the pressures our children may be facing at school or with friends, or perhaps the loneliness our aging parents may be feeling. Maybe it tells us to have more conversations with our spouse or to check in on a friend to see if they need a confidant. Love yourself. Be kind to your mind. Stay happy. Keep smiling. Thank you.
During the pandemic, our practice also changed. We started using technology more than ever before. Technology also gives an opportunity to the Jaman to come closer and concept of one Jaman became stronger. I will close my presentation with speech of our beloved Imam, and I quote, "But in an age of accelerating change, when even the most sophisticated skills are quickly outdated, we will find many allies in the developing world who are coming to understand that the most important skill anyone can learn is the ability to go on learning." Maulana Hazar Imam, Annual Meeting of the International Baccalaureate, Atlanta, USA, April 2008. Life is beautiful. Let's live it fully and graciously. Stay safe. Yali Madad. Thank you.